As a public school teacher, my responsibility to my students is to keep them safe behind a locked door. I am trained how to handle a situation like this. I am trained. And my training is to get all of my students behind a locked door, have them on a wall that is brick and can't be permeated by a bullet, and to keep them calm, which is not easy. I wonder who will protect my students if I leave them to go play sheriff. There is so much anxiety that comes with even the drills that are associated with training teachers and students. There are panic attacks. I have more than one occasion helped students through a panic attack because of triggers. Statistically, having more guns on campus makes us less safe. And just from Everytown's website, a teacher with a loaded gun fell from his waistband during a cartwheel at an elementary playground. A student grabbed an officer's gun while the officer attempted to subdue a student. A teacher unintentionally fired a gun in class during a safety demonstration. I could go on and on. Despite what some may believe, I am no stranger to firearms. My husband is a military veteran. He, at one time, had a concealed weapons license. We have firearms. They are always stored safely. And when I talked to him about this, he was appalled because we are teachers, and no matter how much training we may have in firearms, we are not police. And he said he would not be comfortable with me going back to teach if there were other people besides law enforcement with guns on campus. I wouldn't be comfortable with that either. If we want to make schools safer, we should make sure that class sizes are small, that every school has adequate number of counselors, that each school has a school psychologist, that our staff is trained, that we have security staff trained to build relationships with students and have de-escalations. More guns on campus makes us less safe. And just to go back up to the point, I'm not a sheriff, and I'm also not a surgeon who can stop bleeding. And it is true that if students are behind a locked classroom door, they have not been killed. The safety officer of my school district teaches us that every single year when we are trained to help students during the situation. So that's what I do. I get my students behind a locked door and I keep them calm. I am adamantly opposed to this, and I'm also adamantly opposed to the other legislation that was already passed and will work to repeal that. I am a no.